Nostradamus named the strongest women according to their zodiac sign. There are women whose strength is not in their hands or their voices. It is in the energy they radiate. They do not compete. They simply walk, and the world changes with their steps. Nostradamus said that these zodiac signs carry a power that cannot be broken by time. They cannot be broken, made to doubt, or stopped, even when everything around them is falling apart. Their strength lies in their dignity, their will, and that invisible inner confidence that can change destiny. Today you will find out which women, according to their zodiac sign, possess this divine power. To those who are close to them, it gives support. To those who are against them, it gives a lesson. These women are born to win. Subscribe right now. Next, we will talk about those before whom even time bows its head. The first sign is Gemini. Gemini radiate an incredible ability to simultaneously manage multiple streams of information, captivating those around them with their natural grace and sharp intellect. Their strength lies not in brute physical power, but in their ability to see hidden connections, anticipate developments, and react instantly to change. This ability makes them unbeatable in any environment where quick thinking and strategic flexibility are required. They know how to recognize weaknesses in the behavior of others and use this as a tool for success. Their minds are constantly searching, analyzing the smallest details, connecting seemingly incompatible facts into logical chains that lead to victory. When interacting with others, Gemini demonstrate a magnetism that combines charm and subtle cunning. They are able to create an atmosphere where people themselves open the door to their thoughts and emotions. This ability makes them true masters of communication. They easily find an approach to any interlocutor, instantly determine people's motivation and mood, using this to influence and lead to their own goals. Their presence does not leave anyone indifferent because it is filled with the energy of intellectual superiority and inner charisma. Gemini have a unique ability to balance between the emotional and the rational. They can instantly switch from logical analysis to intuitive understanding of situations, combining both components so that decisions seem natural and inevitable. This trait allows them to succeed where others get stuck in doubt and to act with maximum efficiency. In critical moments, they display a calmness that conveys confidence and inspires trust in those around them, which is often a decisive factor in difficult situations. Their strength is also evident in their ability to learn and adapt quickly. Gemini instantly assimilate new knowledge, methods, and strategies, transforming information into effective tools. They are not limited by traditional approaches, always looking for new ways, innovative solutions, and non-standard perspectives. This allows them to stay ahead of the competition, often anticipating the steps of others before they themselves realize their significance. An important component of their strength is their incredible inner energy. It manifests itself in continuous activity, the ability to handle high workloads, and keep numerous projects under control at the same time. This energy is not accidental. It is fueled by constant self-improvement, a desire to develop, and a striving for excellence in every field they choose. Gemini create their own rules of the game and are able to quickly adapt their environment to these rules, thereby establishing an advantage in any interaction. Their style of influencing the world is unique. Gemini do not impose. They intrigue, attract, and compel others to follow them willingly. Their every word, every movement, and every action is filled with meaning that unfolds gradually, creating a sense of control and invisible power. They skillfully combine strategic planning with tactical steps, which makes them unpredictable and extremely effective. In their professional activities, Gemini are distinguished by high productivity and the ability to influence large teams, coordinate complex processes, and achieve ambitious goals. Their thinking is quick and flexible, and they are able to see future opportunities where others see only obstacles. This ability to anticipate developments while remaining adaptable makes them indispensable in any field that requires strategic foresight and high intellectual resources. Their ability to control themselves is particularly important. Gemini can keep their emotions under control, focus on the main thing, and not lose momentum even in the most difficult situations. This inner discipline, combined with natural flexibility, makes them exceptional leaders, capable of leading others without resorting to coercion, using only the power of their intellect and charisma. They possess remarkable insight. Gemini can sense the moods and thoughts of those around them, even if they remain hidden. This allows them to maneuver in social and professional situations to their maximum advantage, while maintaining the trust and respect of those around them. Their strength lies not in aggression or direct pressure, but in their flexible influence and unique ability to persuade without coercion. Each of their steps is well thought out and feels like the result of a multi-level analysis. Gemini see the world as a chessboard, where every action has consequences and every interaction that creates new opportunities. This ability to see structures and patterns makes them unbeatable in any competitive struggle. Their presence leaves a strong impression. Gemini don't just act. They create an aura of influence that subjugates the minds and emotions of those around them. People are willing to listen to their advice, follow their initiatives, and accept their vision as the most correct. This is natural power that does not require external attributes or status. Gemini are able to easily transform knowledge into strength, information into power, and contacts into resources. They combine skills, intelligence, energy, and charisma into a single system that makes them truly invincible in their environment. Each of their choices is strategically justified. Each action is logically sound, and at the same time impressive in its effectiveness. These women carry with them a power that transcends the usual boundaries. Gemini are not only able to defend their own interests, but also to lead others to success, using their natural perfection in communication, analysis, and control. They embody the balance between mind and emotions, speed and accuracy, flexibility and discipline, transforming any environment into a platform for their own leadership and influence. Their energy creates an impact that is felt instantly. Gemini do not need the approval of others because they are self-sufficient and confident in their ability to achieve any goal. Their strength is revealed in complex situations where speed, accuracy, and strategic thinking are required of others. These qualities make them the strongest of all the signs, capable of controlling themselves and the world around them. They combine intellectual superiority with emotional depth, creating the image of a woman who not only acts, but influences, changes, transforms, and leads. This power is not measured by authority or wealth. It lies in the ability to create effective systems, see how events unfold, and move unerringly toward the result, while remaining charismatic and incredibly persuasive. Gemini is the power of thought, the energy of action, and the magnetism of presence in one body. They are capable of reaching incredible heights thanks to their ability to see further, act faster, and influence more strongly than others. Their every action has a purpose, their every step is deliberate, and their every interaction is a tool that leads to success. Their influence is not limited by boundaries and is not subject to time. Gemini create their own rules of the game and dictate the pace of developments, making their path unique and unmatched. They know how to combine intellectual superiority, communicative power, and inner energy in such a way that those around them are forced to recognize their strength and submit to their natural charisma. The second sign is Leo. Leos possess a power that needs no demonstration because it is instantly felt in their gaze, posture, and energetic presence. Their authority is natural, unquestionable, and inevitable. It radiates from their every movement and every word, creating an aura that attracts the attention and respect of those around them. This power is not physical, it is internal and complex. It combines charisma, self-confidence, strategic mind, and the ability to influence people without coercion. A Leo woman always knows when to act, when to speak, and when to simply observe, remaining in control of the situation. Her presence forms the center of any space. People turn their attention to her, subconsciously recognizing her authority. The lioness understands the psychology of those around her and is able to predict reactions before they occur. She has a unique ability to combine strength and grace, ambition and tact, confidence and gentleness. This creates unmatched effectiveness in communication and people management. She controls the situation not with a team of orders, but with influence and example. In the professional sphere, Leos stand out for their ability to see the big picture. She instantly identifies the main points, navigates complex situations, and plans her actions in such a way that the result seems natural, but at the same time is as beneficial to her as possible. Her intuition, combined with analytical thinking, makes her an unrivaled leader in any team. She knows how to motivate people, even those who are not ready for change, and lead them to success, creating a sense of shared victory. The greatness of the lioness is manifested in her ability to influence events and people, not only with words, but also with her energy. She is able to emphasize what is important at the right time, draw attention to details that matter, and at the same time, keep global processes under control. Her strength lies in the combination of precision and scale, flexibility and steadfastness, empathy and determination. In critical moments, she makes decisions without hesitation, demonstrating confidence that infects those around her and inspires action. The lioness has an exceptional ability to adapt. She knows how to turn any circumstances to her advantage, respond quickly to change, and find unconventional solutions. This ability to adapt is combined with a natural ability to set priorities, see the end result, and lead herself and others to it. She is not afraid of risk because she knows how to assess it accurately and turn potential losses into learning and experience. Leo's interaction with people is special. She creates an atmosphere of trust where others are willing to open up and follow her leadership. Her words carry weight, but her actions and example are even stronger. The lioness does not need to prove her position. She occupies it naturally and effortlessly. Her charisma is combined with inner discipline, which makes her extremely effective in any social and professional context. Her mind is not limited by specific boundaries. The lioness thinks big and strategically. She sees how small actions turn into global consequences and manages them with exceptional precision. Her analytical abilities allow her to predict the development of events, make decisions quickly and correctly, while controlling numerous aspects of the process. Levy's ability to combine confidence with keen observation of her surroundings gives her particular strength. She instantly senses changes in mood, assesses the dynamics of interactions, and can quickly adjust her actions. This makes her unpredictable to competitors, but maximally effective in achieving her own goals. The lioness possesses energy that is not depleted by interaction with people. On the contrary, it grows. Her presence energizes the team or social circle, helping to maintain momentum and focus. She knows how to motivate people, direct their attention to what is important, and lead them to success without losing her own strength or succumbing to external pressure. Her management and influence style is a combination of soft power and determination. She does not rely on coercion. Her methods are based on logic, authority, and charisma. Every step she takes is well thought out, every interaction is strategic, and every decision is consistent with the ultimate goal. This allows the lioness to achieve results that seem natural and logical while demonstrating her unmatched effectiveness. The lioness has the ability to transform her environment, create favorable conditions for achieving goals, and at the same time, maintain order and harmony. She leads not through pressure, but through influence, creating an environment where everyone moves in the right direction, without realizing that they are being guided by her energy and strategy. Her strength lies in a combination of inner discipline, natural charisma, and strategic vision. The lioness is capable of leading large projects, coordinating complex processes, influencing teams, and achieving high results without losing control. She combines intelligence, energy, intuition, and emotional depth, which makes her exceptional in her environment and unmatched among others. Her strength is obvious. Leo does not subjugate. She inspires and leads. She creates conditions in which those around her strive to achieve results together with her, and her own influence grows in proportion to the activity of the environment. She has an exceptional ability to transform knowledge into power, ideas into action, and presence into control, creating an effect that cannot be ignored. The lioness combines inner strength, intelligence, charisma, and energy into a single system that makes her invincible in social, professional, and personal aspects. Her strategic thinking, ability to maneuver, influence, and charisma create the image of a woman who controls events and people with invisible but tangible power, making her one of the strongest of all the zodiac signs. The third sign is Cancer. Cancers possess a power that lies deep within their souls, and it manifests itself not through external aggression, but through an incredible ability to influence people and circumstances in subtle but irresistible ways. Their energy is protective and penetrating at the same time. They can sense the mood, intention, and needs of those around them, identify the strengths and weaknesses of situations, and use this information to achieve their own goals. Cancers act cautiously, but their influence can change the course of events faster than others notice. In a social environment, Cancer creates an aura of trust and security. People want to open up to them, share information, and seek advice and support. This ability makes Cancer a master of management because they lead not through orders, but through understanding, empathy, and the strategic placement of their resources. Their strength lies in their ability to influence unnoticed, to build networks of relationships where even the most complex conflicts are resolved naturally. Cancer has a high level of intuition, which allows them to predict the development of events even before they manifest themselves externally. This ability gives them an advantage in decision-making, allowing them to choose the most effective strategies and avoid potential risks. They combine logic and emotional understanding, which makes them incredibly resilient in difficult situations. Their decisions are thoughtful, well-founded, and at the same time, subtly adapted to their environment. In their professional activities, Cancers stand out for their ability to analyze and control multiple processes simultaneously. They are attentive to detail, able to notice what others miss, and use it as a key to success. Cancers are skilled at building strategies that take into account not only current conditions, but also future opportunities and risks, making them indispensable in a team or in their own projects. Their strength is also evident in their ability to maintain harmony. Cancers feel balance in interactions and are able to restore it where imbalance arises. This makes them natural peacemakers who can simultaneously be unyielding in their own interests. They know how to act in a way that does not destroy their environment, but rather strengthens it, ensuring the maximum effect of their actions. Cancers have an impressive ability to adapt. Their inner strength allows them to remain calm and productive, even in the most difficult circumstances. They instantly assess changes in their environment, determine the best courses of action, and implement them effectively. This ability makes cancers unpredictable to their competitors and extremely effective for themselves. When interacting with people, Cancer demonstrates a deep understanding of motivation and psychology. They sense not only words, but also intentions, hidden fears, and hopes. This allows them to act delicately but precisely, influencing the situation at the most subtle level. Their communication is not always noticeable, but it shapes the outcome and ensures control over the development of events. Cancer's strength also lies in his inner resilience. He can withstand pressure, overcome difficulties, and remain focused on his goal. This resilience is combined with flexibility, allowing him to change strategies without losing effectiveness. Cancers know when to act decisively and when to observe and wait for the moment of maximum benefit. Their energy is invisible but palpable. It forms an influence that captivates the minds and hearts of those around them. Cancers are able to organize people and events in such a way that the result looks like a natural course of events, although in reality it is well thought out and controlled. They combine analytics, intuition, and emotional influence into a single system that makes them unmatched in achieving their goals. Cancer always acts with precision. Every word, every step, every interaction is calculated for maximum effect. They are able to create conditions for achieving their own and team goals, balancing logic and emotions, control and flexibility. Their influence is subtle but effective, making them a force that cannot be ignored. Cancers know how to transform information into power, observation into strategy, and contacts into resources. They are able to identify key moments and use them to change the course of events. Their presence creates a sense of stability and control, which increases the efficiency of the entire environment. A distinctive feature of Cancers is their ability to see both the big picture and the small details. They anticipate consequences, analyze risks, predict development trends, and at the same time remain as effective as possible in their actions. Their strategy combines emotional intelligence, analytical mind, and inner strength, creating an unbeatable combination. Their charisma is special. Cancers do not demand attention, but it attracts them. People want to follow them, trust their decisions, and listen to their advice. This happens not through coercion or a show of force, but through a natural authority that radiates inner confidence and a deep understanding of the world. Cancers have the ability to manage events subtly but effectively. They choose moments of action, set priorities, and direct resources to achieve maximum efficiency. Their actions are always thoughtful and calculated, making them unbeatable in any difficult situation. This power combines emotional insight, strategic thinking, and inner discipline. Cancers are able to simultaneously manage people, processes, and their own resources, turning any circumstances into a platform for success. Their influence is long-lasting and invisible, but it changes situations and environments with precision and efficiency that cannot be ignored. Cancers are a balance between emotional depth, strategic foresight, and inner strength. They are capable of influencing, transforming, leading, and achieving results where others remain passive. Every step they take is deliberate, every interaction is precise, and this combination makes them among the strongest women of the zodiac, able to combine delicacy, insight, and efficiency into an unmatched force for action. The fourth sign is Pisces. There are women whose strength cannot be measured in words. It is felt like a wave that seems gentle at first, but then completely overwhelms you. This is exactly what a Pisces woman is like. Her inner strength does not shout, does not need proof or victories. It quietly acts where others have already given up. Her calmness is not weakness, it is endurance, honed by years of struggling with her own doubts. Where others break down, she silently picks herself up from the pieces and moves on, as if she had never known defeat. She has a sharp mind and deep intuition that sees right through people. She knows who is lying, even when they smile, and senses betrayal before the words are spoken. Her strength lies in her ability to remain kind even when her heart is broken, to love after disappointment, and to believe when everyone around her has lost faith. She combines tenderness and cold determination, capable of stopping any storm. A Pisces woman rarely argues. She does not prove her rightness. She simply acts in such a way that the world itself recognizes her rightness. She endures, but does not forget. She forgives, but draws conclusions. She is capable of pulling a person out of the abyss and then leaving when she feels that her value is no longer appreciated. That is when she is reborn. Without shouting, without tears, without regret, she simply begins a new chapter in which she becomes even stronger. Her gaze is deep, reflecting her past experiences and confidence in her own worth. She knows how to build happiness from scratch, how to survive where no one else could, and how to maintain dignity in the darkest days. Her presence changes the atmosphere. She can be silent, and people around her will feel that someone strong is nearby. The true power of a Pisces woman lies in her ability to transform. She can be gentle and calm, but when life forces her to, she becomes cold as steel. She cannot be broken by blackmail, tears, or manipulation. She has been through too much to allow anyone to control her feelings. When pain comes her way, she doesn't run away. She goes through it like rain and comes out renewed. Her strength is her ability to remain herself without turning into stone. She still believes in goodness, but she doesn't let herself be used. She still loves, but she already knows who her love is worth. A Pisces woman does not need a stage to shine. She glows from within. And when someone tries to diminish her importance, life itself shows how much she is needed. Her presence heals. Her words are like water washing away pain. Her silence is a sign that it is time to change something. When everyone else gives up, she continues to believe in what is possible. When everyone is shouting, she simply acts. And that is why she ultimately wins. Her strength is not in wars or positions of power, but in deep harmony with herself. She does not seek recognition, but the world still bows down to her, because such a woman carries within herself a calm that is stronger than a storm. Her path is not easy, but it is what makes her unbreakable. In her silence lies the answer to hundreds of questions. In her heart lies a strength that needs no proof. And everyone who meets a Pisces woman understands that she is not just a person, but a living force of nature, calm on the outside, but capable of changing everything around her with a single decision. The fifth sign is Capricorn. A Capricorn woman is a force that does not succumb to time. She was not born for easy paths, but it is in difficulties that her true power is revealed. Her eyes see further than others, because behind every smile is experience. Behind every movement is control and clarity. There are no random actions in her. She thinks, plans, acts. She does not play roles, does not seek approval. She just knows her worth. Her confidence is not loud, but unshakable. She does not say that she is strong. She just endures what others cannot even imagine. There are no easy decisions in her life, but each one is thoughtful, deliberate, and precise. When the world falls apart, she remains standing. Not because she feels no pain, but because she has learned to control it. A Capricorn woman is discipline, intelligence, and cold dignity. She does not allow herself to be weak, even when her heart asks for rest. She has a firm gait, a calm voice, and a look that makes you believe that everything is under control. But behind this restraint lies enormous emotional depth. She simply does not allow chaos to rule her world. Her strength lies in her independence. She does not wait for salvation or hope for chance. She builds everything herself, step by step, without showing fatigue. She knows how to survive when all doors are closed and find a way where there seems to be no road. Her patience is her armor. Her integrity is her power. A Capricorn woman can be strict, but fair. She does not humiliate, but she sets boundaries that no one can cross. People feel her strength. She does not shout, but her presence in the room changes the atmosphere. She makes others pull themselves together, stand up straight, and become better. Her influence is invisible but profound. She does not need loud words to prove that she is in charge. Her decisions are law. Her calmness is a weapon. Her silence is a signal. When she decides to change something, the world around her adjusts to her rhythm. And if someone tries to stop her, they simply do not understand that they are dealing with a person who never backs down. In love, she is faithful but not dependent. She knows how to love deeply, but she does not allow her feelings to destroy her strength. She is not afraid to be alone, because she knows that loneliness is not a punishment, but a space for growth. Her heart is strong because it has been through the cold many times, and that is what has made her unbreakable. She does not ask for an easy life. She asks for justice. And when she gets what she wants, she does not thank fate. She knows that she has achieved everything herself. Her victories are not accidental, but the result of incredible endurance. She does not go where it is easy. She goes where it is difficult, because that is where true strength is born. A Capricorn woman is someone who can hold the world in her hands and remain humble. Her strength lies in precision, her beauty in calmness, her victory in stability. And even when everything around her is falling apart, she stands firm, like a rock that has withstood hundreds of storms. She cannot be intimidated, bought, or broken. Her presence reminds everyone that true strength is quiet. She does not need applause because she knows that the most important battles are won not on stage, but in the silence of her own soul. And the Capricorn woman has already won these battles.